Hello, my name is CarX82 and welcome back. Omnifactory playthrough. I've just gone ahead and crafted up a interface here. So we can go ahead and put a couple more patterns in there. Right. I may need to craft up one more circuit. Ooh. All right, just kidding. We're we're definitely a bit short here. So gallium. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get gallium. Looks like we're actually out of annealed copper as well. All right, so not quite as prepared for this as I was thinking we'd be. We'll do 16. Wish you could do these in the arc furnace, but there is no arc furnace. Oh, it's got to go in the blast furnace. And yeah, it's not the end of the world, but out of ender pearls too. Not to say. For a second, I was like woefully unprepared. I was gonna have to. I don't like starting recording and then cutting right away. I think it goes in a. Do I not have? I should have a chemical reactor somewhere I could borrow. There we go. I've used all my chemical reactors. I don't have any spare, but right. I haven't got that hydrochloric acid sorted out yet, but we're working on it. We are working on it, and hopefully we'll get to it today. Have just made some more patterns, so why don't we... Oops. Gallium 8. Compressor. So that's that, and then the annealed... Guess it'll have to be... Yeah. Just thinking, I'm like, we're gonna have to do the wires and then wires to the fine. It is a bit of a pain. Just because we're a bit short. Is there like a... Yeah, no, you gotta do it that way. Alright, so that... And I'm just doing this because these are required for the circuits. So... Yeah, it's like the SMD circuits and stuff, so we have to have these fully automated. And I might... Oh, there is that. Energetic... What was it? Energetic alloy. Guess I don't have one for that either. Keep forgetting you can just shift click it in. I don't like how this sometimes disappears when you shift to see what the patterns are. Alright, so aluminum we are short on. Well, that's crazy. We'll have to get this. What we really actually need to get a clay thing all set up. Could actually just do... You have a guardian. Why don't we just run that for a little while? And get some aluminum dust that way as well. Do we have... No, see, I used my... Yeah, I used the electrolyzer. Alright, let me get some more aluminum here. I think I'm going to turn all that actually into... This is for the... for this stuff. So, all right, let me cut here really quick and we'll come back in a second. All right, I think that is everything. Also be careful with the energetic alloy because it had some weird... Let's see if we... Yeah, it gives this energetic alloy with Gregtech Community Edition ingot, but it's not showing up there, and it doesn't work. It doesn't like Ore Dictionary with the this ingot. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, it doesn't like Ore Dictionary with it. So yeah, I was wondering why it kept asking if I needed energetic alloy ingots, and I was like, I have 40 in there, so should be good. All right, so there is the quantum tank. Yeah, I still need to get this. I keep saying I need to get this. Maybe we should get that. Why don't we? No, actually, no, not. I'm not worried about that right now. I already have a machine that does that, so it's not the end of the world. That makes plates. It's just not super quick. All right, so there is the chlorine. I think I am gonna definitely need a filter on this one. Didn't think about that before I place that down, actually. The bucket, isn't that? I need to have buckets on. I should just make a... Let's make a thing for a bucket, because I feel like we're going to be using these a lot. No, I don't want that. I want... Ah. Just kidding, because it needs a hammer. Oh, do I not have... I do not have iron plates on the thing. So we can go ahead and do that at least. Yeah, I thought that was iron. It's actually tin. Alright, well, at least we got iron plates. So, alright. Moving on with this, as soon as I put the filter in here, I think today, let's try out some of the fluid AE, I think, and then that will kind of open us up for moving forward with some of the more complicated chemistry stuff. So I think that is kind of what I'm wanting to do today. All right, there's that. And someone mentioned, I think you can, or yeah, you can drag from JEI. You don't have to get like a bucket or anything like that. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So thank you for mentioning that. I may forget that you can do that, but yeah. Does that work with like item? Oh, that's all fluid. Do we have an item? Wait, no, that's items. No, I don't have a filter. I don't know. Maybe we'll see if we can do that with a filter at some point. You can just drag. I'm assuming if you can do fluids into a filter, you can probably do items as well. But all right, there we go. So we got oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine. 3 of like our major chemical, or that's a liquid and these are 2 gases, right? Chlorine, that's a liquid, right? All right, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna talk about stuff like that and make myself look silly. All right, but I think, I mean, this isn't placed in the best location, so it may end up being moved at some point, but how do I want to You know what? We'll just do this for now. I don't know. You can always just keep, you know, adjusting tables and stuff. Cool thing is there is no channels, so it doesn't really matter. You could just lay out all sorts of craziness and it won't matter. But let's see, so that's chlorine. I guess oxygen. Let's get the oxygen going on first. So we need oxygen in there and oxygen in here. Yes. So these two need oxygen. So I already have the thing set up. Cool. That's right. I got that set up. All right. So chlorine will go in here. Oxygen, oxygen. So basically what we need is a storage bus and 3 export buses if this is how we're going to end up doing this. Now, question is, do we need, I think you do, I think we need fluid cells. I don't think you can transport fluids without putting a fluid cell. We can try, but I'm pretty sure you can't. There is the fluid storage, these pumps. I don't have a recipe because these are just, oh my goodness, are these annoying. Although we do have a thing with soldering alloy. This is actually, now that I'm looking at this, it's actually not. No. Man, no, we have a bunch of stuff on here we don't have recipes for. So, yeah, these are so annoying. But fluid storage bus there, and then what about the export buses? That is a piston. All right, so that we can get, and I'm running out of patterns. Which is not the end of the world, but I definitely it's a bit of a pain because they need the tier 3, so I'm trying to like avoid making as many of these tier 3 ones until we get some. I'll just do a bunch until we get the better circuits. This just makes it easier, but we're not quite there yet with the epoxid. Hopefully, yeah, this stuff. And I'm pretty sure there is actually a quest. We haven't looked at the quests actually in a while. Ended up doing those without even into the microverse. All right, so methanol, rocket fuel, firewater. I'm actually not seeing. Kind of looking to see if there is. It's titanium. That's EVH. Epoxy. There's epoxy. I mean, I feel like we're jumping ahead here. So it wants us to do epichlorohydrin. That's the way it's doing it. So seed oil and canola oil. So that's the way it wants us. I think we'll follow the quest. So it's probably it's going to be doing it this way, I'm assuming. I don't think it's going to have it. I mean, I find this the easiest, the naphtha with the oil. I don't know. I'll have to kind of look into that. We've done that before. I usually don't do seed oil and stuff, but maybe it'll be a bit different. Right. So let me get some of this sorted out here. Maybe we should just craft up the should I just get the extruder while we're at it? We just do that. All right, let me craft up an extruder as well, so we can take a look at that. It's I do have a lot of this stuff auto crafting already. And I already have one. I only have one crafting thing as well, so I can only do one craft at once. Can you name the CPUs? I feel like you can. I don't remember how. The interfaces. Like a name tag, is that what it is? Anyway, let me get some of the stuff crafted up here and we'll come back. Okay, should be everything for the extruder. I also need some of these. Molds. There we go. I'll just do 4 for now. So we're gonna need a couple here. It's the electric pump. We're gonna need a ring, which is that. Wire cutters. I put wire cutters in here. Put them in here. Yes. Actually, found to really need them. So there is a ring. Also, yeah, there is another thing with a ring, and then we also need this. So normal pipe. That, and there is a plate. There's a whole bunch of them right here. A plate one. Need that. I just don't know if I want. Yeah, might as. I always forget it doesn't really work with the the Gregtech tools. The oh my goodness, AE doesn't, or JE. I don't know which one it is, but one of them doesn't really work with it too well. I'm gonna throw that in there though, just so it doesn't take up room in thing. All right, so there is the extruder, and I think we need. I'm just gonna grab like a bunch of them since this is not hooked up to auto crafting. Oh man, I think I need to smelt these. Can I not turn these into? I need to macerate them, and then yeah, that's a bit annoying. I thought you could put the sheets in, but apparently not. All right, and we also need bronze, don't we? Do we have any? No bronze. All right, I am smelting up, or not smelting, I'm trying to get a bunch of resources here, like copper and stuff. It's some of that, at least. So there's that. And some bronze. Now we'll just, like I said, we'll just do a bunch. You do get 4 from this, but that'll keep me going for 32 pumps. There's the rings. Screws, can't do the screws yet. I don't have a hooked up to the lathe. And forgot about that one. Let's do that one as the last one there, the bolt. Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I have a whole storage cell that I haven't even started using yet. Alright, but I think that will be good, and we'll just throw those in there. Alright, a couple more things we need to set up here. Definitely want these rotor things, because boy are those annoying. So bronze rotor. And that's soldering alloy, which is that one. I also want to get the soldering alloy automated as well. But all right, let me get some more stuff crafted up here and we will come back. Okay, let's try to get this. Right, lapis. Forgot to do lapis. So craft up lapis blocks and throw them in a cutting machine to get the plates. That will get us these lapis plates. And the lapis stuff is, lapis is used in a lot of the fluid things. I think you're crafting up the rotor, those, pump. Ah, it's so cool, so good. And I did actually, I put the ingots in the extruder, and it's actually not, it wasn't that much faster with the plate. I thought it'd be like super quick. They weren't actually that, didn't feel that much faster, to be honest. So 1.3 seconds. I'm curious what it is in 5 seconds. Yeah, I guess it is faster. It just didn't feel that much faster, to be honest. All right, did that. Oh, there we go. Ah, love it. Love it. So there is the storage bus. We're also going to need the export bus to have everything for this. No, no. Dang it. I'm going to have to... Ooh, we are short on that stuff. That's for sure. Had silicon. What goes in the middle? Is it just redstone? No, it's circuits, isn't it? Oh my goodness. It's the circuits that go in the middle. Didn't I have like a whole bunch of this stuff? No. I never crafted it up. I got the plates for it, but I never crafted up. That's right. All right. I also think we're probably going to need a storage monitor. Not a monitor. Storage, a fluid terminal or fluid terminal. And probably a fluid disk drive or whatever it's called. So just needs to be like the smallest one is fine. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to craft this stuff up. But I did want to see if... Alright, so aluminum, we need a whole bunch of these as well. Man, I thought I was doing so well with the autocraft, and then all of a sudden there's like, oh, this, and oh, we need this. Oh, and we need this as well. Do 5, because that will do 8 of them. I wonder if we can, where did I put... I'm assuming, actually, I don't know. The plates, do we need plates? Yes, plates. I'm assuming we can automate the... Yeah, I can't see why we wouldn't be able to. With just an interface thing. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I would probably have to pull this out some... I don't think that's gonna auto output. Does this auto output? I actually don't know. There we go. So there is logic processors exports. Is that everything? Yes. I mean, we have a lot of this stuff, but most of this, like rods, gears, I crafted a bunch of those already, so we're probably starting to get, yeah, we only have 2 of those left. All right, so the one thing I am sort of missing is the multi-block extruder, where you can put the one multi-block, you can have all the different patterns in it, or the extruding molds. I am missing that a little bit from Gregtech New Horizons, but all right, I heard the things. So I guess let's do. Is this oxygen? Oxygen here. All right. So storage bus. Let's set the thing since I'm assuming it's this oxygen. Is it? See, I don't know which oxygen. All right, that one I may. Curious. Yeah, I don't know. Because there's all different types of oxygen. I don't know. It looked. I guess it looks. That doesn't let it be. All right, so I can't drag over the fluid. Can I drag? Nope. So it looks like it may only be a thing for these. It's not JI. It must be under IO. But all right, so there's that. We need to set priority 10. So whenever oxygen enters the network, it's going to go in the quantum tank before it goes anywhere else. And yeah, let's try this now. So this one. And just remembering, you can't do that. So I do need a bucket of oxygen. It still cracks me up, a bucket of oxygen. All right, so let's see if it is going. All right, so that is filling up. It doesn't look like we're gonna need, we don't need storage. The storage drives to transport, at least. Now that is slow as heck, obviously, but eventually this will all backlog, so it's not gonna be an issue. What are the acceleration cards? Are usually easy enough, actually. Those actually, wait, don't these usually require the, don't they usually require the diamond ones? Interesting. Do you have any calculation? No, we don't. Make one though. Electrical steel, I don't think we have. Nope. I need to get that. Electrical steel auto crafting. Because that is pretty annoying. I don't have steel. Okay, alloy smelter looks like it's going to be the next one that we need to get here. All right, but there we go. This is, I mean, that's working exactly how I wanted it to. So yeah, that will just fill that oxygen up. We'll get oxygen going in this one, and yeah. Now also we need a regular storage bus. Why don't I actually make a recipe for that one as well? That one's actually easier, since I already have the piston and the interface set up. Man, I go through a lot of these aluminum rods. All right, so in between episodes, we're gonna have to get a whole bunch of basically just interfaces. We need an interface there, an interface there, an interface there. So we can start getting recipes for all these things that we're kind of doing manually. Did get copper, right? Yeah, because so you can also use an extruder for those rods as well. So if we want, yeah, so one would get you 2, which is the same as the thing. Is it the same way? Same speed? I can't remember. So 2.6 seconds. 2.6 seconds. It's actually... It would actually be faster in an MV lathe than it would be... Right, so an extruder, it's 2.6 seconds, but that's MV. In a lathe, it is 2.6 seconds, but that's LV. So if we actually got an MV lathe, it would actually be faster. That is interesting. Because... Yeah. Interesting. Alright, so should have this, and I need to get compressor. Does the compressor... Alright, well, you can get better compressors. Maybe I should just upgrade the compressor. I do like the compressor. I mean, is there anything? Yeah, plates. Basically, just the plates we're using it for. I think maybe I will get the compressor. It's cheap. Let me throw that there. Unless I want to just wait. You know what? I changed my mind. Let's wait till we can get this one, I think. Yeah, because right now, autocrafting, doesn't matter. I just realized I haven't been checking Quest at all. Huh. Alright, there is that. And polyethylene sheets. Should see. That should have just taken these out of here. It did. Alright, nice. Alright, so we'll throw that in there. But we do have the polyethylene sheets if we need. I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting for this to... What are you? You're probably filling this up, aren't you? Yes, you're filling that up with polyethylene. So that's going to be going for hours. And I don't know if we're going to need a ton of the polyethylene sheets at the moment, but yeah. Anyway, I think that is pretty cool. So we can kind of see where I'm going with how I want to do fluids. Good to know that you actually don't need the drives to transport the fluids. And yeah, I'm just going to do a bunch of interfaces and get a lot of this stuff automated in between episodes. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching and have a good one.